Welcome back to another Mesh Weekly Technical. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and head on over to the free Telegram group. Links all down below in the description. So we jump into the NASDAQ. So if we look on the monthly, we're still 5 days until closure. Similar price action to the SPX in the sense that we've got 5 days left to close on the month, and we're starting to see this bit of a pullback. We're starting to see this wick here on the top of the candle. Around this important area of resistance around 15250 area. As you can see, previous price made this at this level of resistance on the monthly, which we're pretty much at that exact area now. So we could potentially see the similar move playing out before we make a bit of a retracement, which is definitely due on the NASDAQ. So we go down into the weekly. So nice and bullish on the weekly. Once again, see this area down here, consolidation broke. Support established at 144. Let's call it 14400. We've established support on the weekly before breaking back through this area. A little bit of resistance around 15267 area, and then before pulling back into this range. So we could potentially see, just going off the weekly, could potentially see a retracement down to this structure around 14644. Well, let's just have a little closer look. They're giving us nice bullish structure at the minute. If we go down into the daily, let's say we've seen this area down here, this small area of consolidation. Once price come up, it started to establish resistance around 14640. Once we established resistance here, we pulled right back into this range to retest this H4 fib zone. Once we tapped that, we did manage to get a few decent trades off this over the last few weeks. But once we broke through this area of resistance around 14640, we've had a big impulse to the upside. Before, once again, as mentioned, establishing resistance 15260 before we started to see price pull back into this range, into this area, 1500 flat. Price, it managed to maintain support at that area before a similar price action to the SPX before we absolutely ripped down through that zone. We closed below, we come back for a retest. We've not established resistance around 1500, but we have maintained this area of structure. So price has given us a break of structure to the downside, but then we came back up, we retested that structure perfectly before dropping again, but price has not managed to close below this structure. So I'm viewing this area as a little bit of consolidation on the daily. Let's just go back to the weekly. Yeah, that consolidation on the daily, just part of this pullback. So this, where we're looking like we've gone bearish and we're looking like we've got a bit of consolidation, this could just be a complex pullback on the daily. We're just not managing to close out on that last daily candle below that structure. So price did manage to come down, trade below it, but then we pulled back and it's given us the closure above that swing low. So we had a bit of a swing low failure point there, and price is closed above that area of support, which if we go down to the 4 hour, we see once price broke up above this area, mentioned 14800. Once we've seen price break above that, we have established support, and you can see these wicks to the downside. So the buyers are maintaining that level of support before obviously we broke above this area around 14890. This level of support on the 4 hour. So we did break above that, come back, price for that liquidity from that area of support on the 4 hour before making a big move up to the area around 15260. So now we're pulling back. If you look at this whole area, there's a bit of a range. So we'll be looking at this whole area as a bit of a range. So I'd like to see, in the NASDAQ at the minute, I'd like to see price break above this area, 15060, before establishing support, and then taking trades up to 15260, and then hopefully trying to catch a move above that. If price establishes resistance here once again, like we've seen over here, then could be coming back down to the bottom of this range. So we just got to be careful at the minute. Obviously, we're in a bit of an area of consolidation on the NASDAQ, as you can see here. So I'd like to see this area at the bottom breaking 14805. We could even look to take shorts from this area, but obviously going off the top-down analysis and the higher time frames, this could just be a retracement. So we want to be very careful taking shorts off this level. But if we do see price maintain this on the 1 hour chart, so previously we've seen on the 1 hour, we've seen this level of support around the bottom of this range. Once again, we've got major support around this area. So price could potentially come back down, give us another bounce off this area before taking trades up to the top of that range. But once again, I'm not a big fan of just tight ranges like this. I like to obviously trade with the trend, but if we've got a big enough range and we've got the potential for a high risk reward, then I will be taking trades within that range. But just one to watch on the NASDAQ at the minute. So yeah, expecting a pullback into potentially 14650 before establishing support and taking off. Potentially we might see 14800 maintaining support. So if we don't break these lows and we do have support here, then I'll be taking trades back up into 15260 area. Hope we have a look at that. Yeah, we still a lot of room, a lot of pips to be grabbed within that range. So I'll be waiting for price. But once again, just something to pay attention to. Obviously, at the bottom of this range, as we mentioned, we like to see price establish support. So we're not waiting for price to come down, literally tap it and go. We want to be very careful because we've got these gaps down below. So as you see this big bullish candle with almost no wicks, broke us out of that range, out of the confirmation, and it tested that range around 14640. So failing price, if price invalidates this area of support, then we are coming back down to this range around 14640. But once again, guys, head on over to the free Telegram group and we update our technical analysis midweek and just obviously off what price action's giving us data. Well, get yourselves over, guys. You're missing out on a lot of pips. But that's me analysis for the NASDAQ today.